The following is a special presentation of Big Pauly's World of Sports Sims, alternating the reality of sports and entertainment since 2020. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our latest installment of NBA 75-76. This is the first project I have done in nearly 2 years of the channel where I look at a specific season, and we're hitting the hardwood with the 75-76 NBA season. This is the third telecast we have done. So everybody has played a few games now. We'll go through the standings and the leaders, and then we'll get to our game, which is going to be Atlanta visiting the Los Angeles Lakers. In the Atlantic Division, we have everybody at 500, but New York gets the slight nod because they're 3-3, and Buffalo, Boston, Philadelphia have all started out 2-2. Very early in the season yet. Next week we're going to do New York and Portland because that was a CBS game that they aired on November 9, 1975. We're playing out the games of November 2nd, 1975 today. In the Central, right now, you got a three-way tie between Washington, Cleveland, and New Orleans. Washington is 2-0, Cleveland 3-1, New Orleans 4-2. So Washington is ahead of Cleveland and then New Orleans on win percentage. Houston is 1-2. Atlanta is 0-2, but we're still going to have them on today. In the Midwest, which in real life was a division where nobody had a winning record in the NBA. It's 75-76. It's Milwaukee 4-0, Detroit 3-2, the Kansas City Kings 2-2, and Chicago 2-3. Out west, remember this is where Phoenix did well in the playoffs and faced Boston for the NBA Finals in 75-76. Right now they're 0-3. The Suns are. Golden State 3-2. I don't know what just happened there. The Lakers 2-3. Seattle 2-3. Portland 1-4, and Phoenix 0-3. Your statistical leaders right now: McAdoo at 37.8 leads the league, but again a very small sample size. Dave Cowens of Boston, 16.5 in terms of rebounds. Paul Westphal, 8.3 assists to lead everybody. Calvin Murphy with 4 steals. Blocks, Smith of Milwaukee, 3.8. Field goal percentage, Wes Unseld at 8.12, just overpowering everybody. And we have 3 players tied with a perfect free throw percentage. Chenier of Washington. Remember, Washington made the finals the previous year, but lost to Golden State. Brown of Seattle, and Calvin Murphy of Houston. So let's get to our game, which is going to be the Lakers hosting the Hawks. Vegas says the Lakers should win by 14 at the Inglewood Forum. It wasn't known until the Great Western Forum until later. I'll play as Los Angeles. The computer will do most of the early quarter work, and as the quarter progresses, I will be making more calls. The starting 5 for Atlanta is Henderson, Hudson, Hawkins, Drew, and Jones as the center. Allen, Goodrich, Russell, Warner, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who had just come over from Milwaukee. They will be the starting 5 for Los Angeles, and we are getting underway. Atlanta controls the jump. Remember, we have jump balls after the start of every period. So they get it first. It's Hudson with the ball outside. I believe that's Lou Hudson. Outside jumper. Does not fall. Rebound Drew. He'll put up the shot. No. And a foul on Jones, his first personal. Jones playing for Atlanta, so that gives the ball to Los Angeles. Goodrich shoots to Jay, no good. Rebound Drew. Fast break initiated by Atlanta. It's 3 against 3. They'll give it to Drew, give it to Hudson. Hudson scores. It's 2-0 in favor of Atlanta. Back the other way. Russell ties the game, 2-2. And that was a missed shot by Hudson. And LA transitions, gets a bucket. That's Hawkins. And it's 4-2. Jones with the ball. I don't know if his first name's Jones. Drew. Jones has it outside. Good in the inside. He scores. It's 4-all. First 2 points for Jones. Now I'll set up a play here. We have Allen open, and usually that's where I go. Steal by Hudson. Atlanta sets up in the forecourt. Hawkins with it. He'll fire an outside jumper. Money in the bank. And one. First personal on Russell. So we'll take our first look at Connie Hawkins out of Iowa. Great player. Didn't get a lot of minutes in 75-76. He averaged 8.2 a season. So far in our simulated season, he's averaging 4.5, but he's getting a good look here. Hawkins at the line. Will shoot the bonus free throw. After a made bucket, good, and it's 7-4 Atlanta. Out of bounds. Goes to Henderson. Jones with the ball inside. We have to watch him on the inside. Normal defense otherwise. To Hawkins, to Jones, back to Henderson, back to Jones. His shot off the rim, no good. Pardon me, folks, I got a cough for a moment. So with 9:49, we are just getting underway in this game. Your score 7-4 Hawks. Both teams hungry for a win early in this 75-76 season. Jones is at the line. He will shoot two. First attempt, no. Jones, let's profile him and give you his real name. Dwight Jones out of Houston, the Cougars. Free throw attempt is coming. No, he missed them both. Rebound, Kareem. Goodrich with it. Goes inside, and Kareem with a dunk. 7-6 in favor of Atlanta. 9:36 now left. Drew with it inside. We got to go strong inside. And a foul to Warner. First personal and the third team foul. So LA now more than halfway to the bonus. Giving Atlanta the bonus. Hawkins inbounding. We'll look to Drew again. We'll go strong inside again. He's a 10 rated inside. Out of bounds. They lose it out of bounds. And LA now sets up with 9:13 to go in the first quarter. And a turnover, so it's going to go back to Atlanta. Drew with the steal, his first of the game. Just play normal. Hawkins not very well rated. The outside jumper for Hawkins is no good. Rebound, Warner. Allen with it. He drives. He scores. First 2 points of the game for Allen. 8-7, I beg your pardon. 8-7 LA. And that is Drew with a point-blank shot. They take the lead, 9-8. Hurt was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, shaken, leaving the game. So McDaniels has to enter in center for the Lakers, and that will make the Lakers a very ordinary team. Warner inbounding. Look to Goodrich out of UCLA. He drives. No. Rebound Atlanta. Hawkins. And Henderson lost the ball, but right back to Hawkins. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Drew. He'll try a shot. No. Rebound. Well, it doesn't matter who gets the rebound because Warner hammered Drew, and now Atlanta one foul away from the bonus. Fouled in the act of shooting, so Drew with two shots. It's 9-8 Atlanta. First attempt, no good. So Atlanta off to a terrible start at the charity stripe. They are 1 for 4. Let's profile Drew. We'll profile these players when they get to the line. He's out of Gardner-Webb. And the second free throw for Drew is coming. No. Rebound, Russell. And LA setting up shop in the forecourt. Back and forth between Allen and Goodrich. Over the Kazi Russell. He'll take a long outside jumper. Probably would be a 3-point today. Rebound, Goodrich. Another try for LA. No. Rebound, Hawkins. So LA struggling at the field. Only 4 for 8, but Atlanta is 4 for 10. Russell with the rebound. Fast break it for LA. They got numbers. 4 on 3. It's going to go to Russell, but he misses. Rebound. And Russell scores. 10 to 9. Russell with 4 points. Back the other way, it was Hawkins scoring. 11 to 10. Outside jumper for Russell. No. Rebound, Hawkins. 6:40 left. Opening period. 2-on-2 fast break for Atlanta. Jones, no. Rebound, Henderson. Jones gets the rebound. Atlanta kept it, but now it goes back to LA. So LA will set up shop. Russell outside. Off the left, no good. And now Atlanta, again, another fast break. It's 3-on-2. Drew with it. Henderson scores. 13-10 in favor of the Hawks. 6:08 left. Russell from the outside. No, you're just joining us. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar got hurt a few minutes ago. We don't know his status. And we wonder if he will be back to play in this game. Atlanta will have possession with a 3-point lead. 13-10. We're just past the halfway point in the first period. 5:56 to go. Steele, LA sets up a fast break. It's 4 against 3. Allen with it. They'll set up the animation again. Russell, no. Rebound, a block by Hawkins. Went back to Allen. And that was Ford, no. Hawkins called for the foul in the act of shooting, so Ford is going to shoot 2. We'll profile him real quick. Don Ford out of UC Santa Barbara, so he didn't have to travel far to play in the pros. He's a 748 free throw shooter. Gets the first, 13-11 in favor of the Hawks. Second free throw, good, 13-12. 5:34 left, opening quarter, or period if you prefer. And it's Connie Hawkins with it. And Hawkins with the drive and the score. He's up to 5 points. 15-14 in favor of LA. Russell is open. We'll try to get him the ball. And he finds nothing but the bottom of the net. 16-15. LA takes the lead again. Russell with the steal, and here come the Lakers again. Okay, I got Ford and McDaniels open, but Russell is a 9 on the outside. But he's 2/3 open. A steal, and here comes Atlanta, 4-on-1. Henderson drives, scores. It's 17-14. 4:41 left. McDaniels with the baseline jumper goes out of bounds. Atlanta ball. Van Arsdale coming in for Hawkins for Atlanta. Calhoun entering for Kazi Russell for the Lakers. Off camera, I did a Lakers-Knicks game. That was one of the opening day games of the 75-76 NBA season. But I went with Golden State and Cleveland because Golden State was the prior champs. I wanted to start with them. Of course, Cleveland beat them 120-118. As my cat gets enamored with the monitor. And if you've been watching these videos today, that is kind of her wont. And we continue. Jumper, no good. Henderson with that shot, I believe. Outside jumper by Calhoun, rolls out of bounds. Atlanta has it, 4:08 left. Each team struggling from the field. Atlanta at .471 percentage. And LA struggling more at 353. Atlanta is 8 for 17, and the Lakers 6 of 17. So Atlanta into their forecourt. Henderson with the jumper there. He is up to 6 points. Back the other way, we have McDaniels with his first bucket, 19 to 16. Sojourner misses, and Atlanta now has to play defense. Lakers with a chance to cut it to a point. And we have a whistle, a foul on Drew, his first personal. And Drew going out of the game here. Meminger comes in for Hudson for Atlanta. Brown, yes, he's in for Drew. And Freeman in at point guard in favor of Allen. So Atlanta, one foul away from going into the bonus. Next Laker foul puts them in the bonus, and the Lakers 2 fouls away from the bonus. LA inbounding, Calhoun with it. Goes to Freeman, back to Calhoun, over to Freeman, and he nails the jumper. We have a 1-point game at 19-18, 3:07 to go. Atlanta misses on their possession. It's a 2-on-3 fast break. I don't like these odds. Freeman with it. Goodrich drives, scores. Lakers take the lead, 20-19. Van Arsdale with the ball. Not really a threat anywhere, so we're just going to play normal. And his baseline jumper rattles off. Fast break for LA, 2-on-2. Freeman, Goodrich, and Goodrich threw it away. So Atlanta with the ball. We have had 10 turnovers so far in the game, 5 for each side. It's been a little sloppy. We have 2:22 left to go in the opening period. 20-19 now in favor of the Lakers. Coming into the game, Holland for Atlanta at point guard. Stu Lance, who for many years was the broadcast partner of the late, great Chick Hearn. He comes in at shooting guard. So we resume play, 2:22 left. Another baseline jumper attempt. Meminger with the rebound. Atlanta keeps possession. Holland a good driver. He's 7, so we'll play the inside. And another basket, not good. McDaniel picking up the foul, and there's your bonus situation for Atlanta. And Brown will take 2 shots because he was not fouled in the act of shooting. Otherwise, you'd get 3 shots to make 2. That's were the rules of the NBA at the time of this season that we're doing for you now. So Brown shooting 2. John Brown out of Missouri. In real life, he averaged 7.9 a game, 7.9 points, 7.5 coming into this game. But remember that the sample size right now is small. Brown's first free throw. No. Leaves it short. 1 for 6 at the line is Atlanta at this point of the game. Second free throw. Second free throw. Good. So they split a pair there, and your score is tied 20-20. Lance is wide open. Let's let him shoot. Bingo! 22-20. Stu Lance with his first points of the game. Outside jumper by Holland is good. He gets his first 2 points, and we're tied at 22. 1:19 to go. Lance again is open on the outside. He'll fire, but he misses. Personal for Meminger. The 4th team foul for Atlanta. Next foul puts LA in the bonus if it occurs in the next 1 minute and 6 seconds. Lance shooting 2. First free throw is good, and the Lakers take a 1-point lead. Let's profile real quick. Stu Lance, he is out of Nebraska, could play the 1 or 2 position, which is shooting guard or point guard. Second free throw is good. 24-23. Holland with it for Atlanta into the forecourt. Goes to Van Arsdale. He'll fire an outside jumper. No. Rebound by Ford. 3-on-3 fast break. Under a minute to go in the opening period. I'm being given the option. I want to pass here. I don't like to have fast breaks when I don't have the numbers. We'll go to Freeman outside. He's an 8 outside shooter. He drives, he scores, and LA has opened up a 4-point lead without Kareem. Van Arsdale to the hole. No. But hacked by Ford. First personal on Ford, and Van Arsdale will get 3 shots to make 2 because he was fouled in the act of shooting, and you get the bonus. So his first attempt, no. So he has 2 to make 2 now. Second free throw is good. And we see some substitutions. And Allen coming back in for Los Angeles. Goodrich coming in for Lance. Warner coming in for McDaniels. Let the computer make all the substitutions. I don't control any of that. And you use a rotation, and I just bring them in when players get tired. 26-23. We're down to the last 26 seconds of the quarter. Van Arsdale hit his 2 free throws, needing 3 attempts. Score is 26-24. We're down to the last 26 seconds of the opening quarter. Allen, yes. 28-24, which gives Allen 4 points on the game. Sojourner with it, or Sojourner. I don't know how you pronounce his last name. And Sojourner with the shot at the buzzer to make it a 2-point score. 2-point difference. So it's 28-26 as we enter the second period of play. Henderson was the leader for Atlanta for 6 points. Russell led everybody for the Lakers at 6 points. Again, Kareem is injured, but he is coming back in. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar coming back in. He only played a couple of minutes in the opening part of the game. So we'll have a jump ball here to start the second quarter, which will go the way of Atlanta. Henderson to Hawkins, being guarded by Calhoun. He drives, scores. We're 28 all. And a turnover the other way, but no, LA keeps it. Hudson was the last to touch it. Hawkins up to 7 points to lead Atlanta now. Abdul-Jabbar. Turnaround jumper, yes. He's at 4 points. Drew a baseline shot. No. Rebound Hawkins. Foul on Warner. And that's 3 on Warner. For LA, so he is in the foul trouble. Drew shoots a pair from the charity stripe. Atlanta has been struggling. They're 4 for 10, and now they're 4 for 11 as Drew missed the first shot. Ford coming in. Drew to Drew's foul trouble for LA. Second free throw for Drew. This was pre the era of the Lakers that won a whole bunch of championships by a few years. They just picked up Kareem. Second free throw, good for Drew. And it's 3 for him. Outside jumper. So somebody was in foul trouble for LA, and I identified him. Abdul-Jabbar with it now. Rebound to Henderson. Hudson. Hudson misses. Rebound by Hawkins. Allen reached in. His first personal. Who has 3 fouls for LA? It's Warner. So Hawkins inbounding. It's 32-29 LA. Henderson makes it a 1-point game with his bucket. He's up to 8. Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, yes. You leave him open, he's going to score. 6 for Kareem. It's 34-31. One of my late uncles went to Power Memorial High School and had classes with Kareem, Lou Alcindor, who would later become Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, of course. Drew with it inside, so we'll go strong to the end. And that's a foul call on Calhoun. First personal and the third for LA this quarter. So they're 2 shy of the bonus for Atlanta. Hawkins inbounding. And Jones is fouled by Ford. Second personal for Ford. And that's 4 for LA. Very, very early in the second quarter. And it's going to be Atlanta inbounding again. Hawkins. Hudson. Fouled by Kareem, and that's 5. That's the quota. So Atlanta will shoot 2. Hudson will be the free throw shooter. First basket is good for Hudson. Kupek coming in at power forward for LA. Lou Hudson out of Minnesota averaged 17 points in real life in the 75-76 season for Atlanta. In the replay, he is 12.5. But again, they've only played 4 games. Second free throw attempt for Hudson. Swish. And that puts Atlanta up to 500 on the free throw attempts. It's 34-33 in favor of LA. We'll go to Kareem. Drives, scores on a dunk. 36-33. Drew cleared by Hudson. His shot no good. Hudson will try a shot, and that falls. 6 points for Lou. It's 36-35. LA with it now. Rebound by Drew, and Atlanta goes on a fast break. 2-on-2. Hudson with it. Gives it to Hawkins. Hawkins drives. No. Rebound Goodrich. No, they call a loose ball foul on Goodrich, so that's 2 shots for Atlanta. Remember, every foul the rest of the quarter, Atlanta goes to the line. First free throw good for Drew. Russell coming in for Calhoun for Los Angeles at small forward. You mentioned John Drew earlier. He averaged 21.6 a game for Atlanta in the 75-76 season. He's at 27 points in terms of his average this season. He's at 4 points, looking for his 5th. On the free throw, gets it. And Atlanta takes the lead 37-36. And a turnover, steal by Henderson. Atlanta now goes up 3 after Jones gets his 5th and 6th points of the game. 39-36, the Hawks leading. Allen on the outside will try a jumper. No, he's going to drive to the basket. Rebound by Goodrich. Back out to Allen. And that went to Kupek. He misses. Jones shoots 2 on a foul by Kupek. His first. So LA has 13 fouls as a team, so that's got to pile up sooner or later. And Jones shooting 2. Atlanta has been to the line 16 times in this game. LA has only made 4 free throws out of 4. So you kind of seeing how the game's going, and now Atlanta's getting all the foul calls. Jones with the free throw. It is in. That's 7 for Jones. Dwight Jones. Next week we'll do New York and Portland because that was the CBS game. And CBS would have, if they did not have the football doubleheader, the NFL football doubleheader, they would do NBA games in the 4:30 window. And they did that in the mid-70s quite a bit. Because they had the NBA package at the time up until, I think it was 1990. Then NBC had it, and now ABC has it, which they had in the early 70s and going back to the 60s. Goodrich will try him on the outside for a jumper. No, rebound Hudson. 7:40 to go. Fast break Atlanta, although they do not have the numbers. Hudson, though, finds a way to get the bucket. He's got 8 points and 1 coming up for Hudson as Allen picks up his second foul. 43-36, so Atlanta is up 7. It's the biggest lead they have had so far in the game. And Hudson can change that by making this free throw and putting him up 8. No, rebound Abdul-Jabbar. But it was a 2-shot foul. So I take that back. Hudson. Rebound Kupek. And LA sets up in the forecourt, but they lose the ball. Atlanta picking it up. 14 fouls for LA, as we were saying earlier. And Atlanta has actually had 7 turnovers to LA's 6. So Atlanta into the forecourt. 7:28 left to go. Henderson, yes. And that puts Atlanta up 9, their biggest lead of the game. Kupek from outside. No, that was Kareem from outside. All net 10 for Kareem, and Atlanta had 12 consecutive points before that Kareem bucket. It's 45-38, 7:05 left to go. Hudson outside. Bullseye! He's at 10 points in this game. 47-38. Let's go back to Kareem, who's a monster on the inside. Kupek, jump shot, no. Rebound Jones. Here comes Atlanta. They're just beating LA to the punch in this game so far. Hudson has it outside, so that's where we're going to send our defensive help. Probably going to have to try to put some pressure on LA. Hawkins, no. Rebound by Jones, his second. And Jones with his 12th point of the game, 11 from 12. Allen to Kareem. Kupek with it. And again, a turnover. Not a turnover. LA will keep possession. But a very sloppy series of events here for LA. They trail by 11 now at 49-38. But I'm going to change strategy here. Of course, you can't play anything less than man-to-man defense. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little pressure on LA. We'll go half-court trap and see if that changes anything. Outside jumper for Ford is good. 4 points for Ford. It's 49-40. Anderson to Hawkins. Basket there for Hudson. He's up to 12. 51-40. So they beat the half-court trap that time. Allen with it. Drives. No. Rebound Hudson. It's 3-on-2 on the fast break. Hudson with it. Hawkins. Hudson, and he loses it out of bounds. That half-court trap pressure paying dividends. So LA with it, and they will try to cut it to at least 9. Allen brings it up to Goodrich, to Russell, to Allen, to Goodrich, to Allen, to Goodrich. Allen to Russell. And that's a basket for Allen. So the lead is 9. I'll keep the half-court pressure on. Half-court trap. Drew, no. Long rebound, a foul on Calhoun, his second. He was fouled in the act of shooting, Drew was, so it's 3 to make 2 here. 5:11 left in the opening half, second period. First basket good for Drew. And Kupek entering the game for Los Angeles. He'll try a second free throw. Off, no good. Rebound. No, remember, it's 3 out of make 2, Pauly. So this is the third attempt. Good. 53-42. The lead still 11. Goodrich driving. No. Rebound Jabbar. And I want Jabbar to shoot. Oh, yes, another rim rattler. It's 53-44. We got to try to put a dent in this lead, though. Drew with it. We go strong on the inside. And Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Now, LA could cut it to 7 with a successful basket. We'll run the fast break with the numbers. 3-on-2. Allen with it. Drives. No basket. Rebound Goodrich. And they'll set up offensively. I'm going to go to Kareem here. Your best offensive player. Goodrich fires a shot outside. See, things don't always go according to plan. So Atlanta with a fast break and a 9-point lead. Drew. Hudson. Drives, scores, and it's back to 11. So on the next stoppage, I'll just play normal. Goodrich, he fires a long outside jumper, nothing but the bottom of the net, and that's Goodrich's basket. It's 55-46. Goodrich up to 4 points. I had a chance to look at that. So just play normal. Hudson, not a very good offensive player, but he gets the basket there. He has 16 points. He's not rated very well, but he's getting open shots. It's 57-46. Back to Kareem, who's open. Drives. No. Rebound, Drew. Atlanta with another fast break. Got to remember, LA was not even a playoff team this year. 75-76, if I remember correctly. If they were, they weren't a playoff team that made it that far. 2-on-2 fast break. We'll set up the half court. Go to Kareem. And that's a whistle and an offensive foul. That is on Kareem. That is his third. So he's in foul trouble. So here are the substitutions. Van Arsdale, Brown, Willoughby, and Sojourner come on for Atlanta. Freeman coming in for LA to replace Allen. Ford coming in at power forward. McDaniels coming in for Kareem. And as we were saying, Kareem now at 3 fouls. So will probably sit the remainder of the half at the very least. Sojourner with it. Willoughby, no. He gets his own board. Tries again, no. Rebound Sojourner. Brown, no. Rebound LA. 3:13 to go. A 2-on-2 fast break. Goodrich drives, gets it, and the lead is back down to 9 at 57-48. But Atlanta keeps beating the half-court trap. They go up 11 there. Ford has it at the baseline. He hits. And a foul against Brown, so Ford with an and one. 2:45 left. And I'm just going to play normal the remainder of the half. Ford, a 7:48 shooter from the stripe. He gets that. It's 59-51. 2:45 left. The lead for Atlanta is 8. We continue on. Sojourner to Meminger. Van Arsdale getting some touches. A steal for Goodrich. Outside jumper Russell. We have a 6-point game. 59-53. Brown with the bucket. He's up to 5 points, so it's back up to 8. 61-53. We'll go to Goodrich, who is open for the outside jumper, but he'll drive. Blocked by Meminger. Looked like it kicked over to Freeman. Freeman grabs the rebound, and he passes it back to Goodrich. McDaniels with it. Jim McDaniels, he'll shoot. Or that was the plan. Steal by Sojourner. Willoughby with the shot. No, a foul by Ford. His third personal, and Willoughby goes to the line to shoot 2. Make him take his first shot. Good. Remember, Atlanta has been in the bonus most of the second period. Lance and Calhoun coming in for the Lakers. Let's look at Willoughby real fast. Out of... Well, we don't know where he's out of. He's just a rookie. He's an 18-year-old rookie. So maybe he played high school ball and made the pros. 62-53. And Willoughby trying his second free throw, and he gets it. The lead back up to 10. 63-53. We'll go to McDaniel inside, although he is not the best of players. Rebound by Calhoun. LA keeps it. We'll let him shoot. No, rebound Brown. Atlanta can open it up to 12 again. Calhoun with the rejection. Back to Atlanta, and Willoughby with the basket. Second rebound and his fourth basket. It's 65-53. Freeman will try a shot. We'll go to Kazi Russell. Drives. Scores. 65-55. 29 seconds left. Both teams warming up from the field. Atlanta now up to 510. And the Lakers are now 500. And Calhoun called for a reach. He is up to 3 fouls. So going into the second half, the Lakers are going to have a lot of foul trouble. 8 seconds left. Brown, who we have profiled earlier, John Brown, will shoot 2. 65-55. Basket, no. This is his first free throw. Atlanta now with 26 free throw attempts, and the Lakers have only had 5. And LA has been perfect from the stripe. Atlanta at 57.7. And here's Brown's second attempt. No, rebound Kupek. 8 seconds left. We'll try a last shot here. And we will look to Allen to fire it. Injury to Kupek. He looked like he tweaked his hand, but he will stay in. 8 seconds to left. We want Goodrich to shoot the last shot. And he drives. No. And that's the buzzer for the end of the first half. Your score is LA 55. Atlanta, though, has 65. They're up 10 as we go to the third period. But we're going to take a 1-minute timeout before we get there. You're watching the Big Pauly's World of Sports Sims YouTube channel. Right, Ella? If you like the video you're watching, feel free to use the Amazon link provided. I'll put it in the description down below. Getting ready to start the second half of play. This is my cat Ella. I'm over here. Hey Ella, pretty girl. Okay, let's show you. Let's get back to the game here. It's 65-55 in favor of Los Angeles. Is my microphone now? Okay, bring it up a little bit. There we go. So let's show you the box score as it is right now. We had a very active second quarter. We had 39 points for Atlanta in the second to get to 65. And LA was just doing their normal at 27, but they had a truckload of free throw attempts, and that made the difference. Hudson leading everybody at 16 points, and his game score 13.7. Kareem leading everybody on the Lakers with 12 points and a game score of 9. So we'll tip it off, start the second half. Action PC basketball takes a little while to play, so I hope you're enjoying it. Steal for Hawkins. And it's over to Jones. Jones tries it a hole. Oh, my goodness. I'm surprised the rim held on to the basket after that dunk. Lead is 12. Abdul-Jabbar, no. Rebound by Jones, and here comes a fast break for Atlanta. They're picking right up where they left off. And that's a foul by Allen. Third personal for Allen. And Atlanta will inbound, and I'm going to try a little more half-court pressure here. We're going to go half-court pressure, not instead of the trap. Down 12. Hawkins inbounding for Atlanta. Henderson outside. Screen. Is an air ball. Jumper and air ball, so LA will get it. 48 seconds into the third quarter, and the lead is 12 for the Hawks. Allen with it over to Goodrich. Goodrich drives. Blocked by Hudson. Return to sender. I think it was Joe B. Hall who used to say that. Who is the guy who used to do the SEC games with Tom Hammond? Joe Dean. And Goodrich with the rebound. And LA sets up. Goodrich to Abdul-Jabbar. He scores. And one coming as Hawkins fouled him. Kareem not a great free throw shooter. 7:03. course, he's out of UCLA. Back out to Allen. So Atlanta could get 4 here in a row. They'll go back to Kareem. That's the plan anyway. And another dunk. 67-59. Half-court pressure for the Lakers here. Drew on the outside. No. Rebound. Goes to Jones. And LA sets up. It was Jones who committed the foul, actually. That's the second for him. But LA now making a little bit of a comeback. They could cut it to 6 with a successful basket. Allen, he fires. No. Rebound Drew for Atlanta. They go to Hudson. They're in the wrong. The chalkboard has them in the wrong side of the court. So anyway, Henderson and Allen tied up. Henderson 6'3", Allen 6'2", and they will be the participants in a jump ball on the Atlanta side of the court. Goes to the Lakers. Allen controls it, so they'll move into the forecourt. Steal by Drew. 4-on-1 fast break coming for Atlanta. LA hustles back. And Allen picking up his 4th foul, so he's going to have to grab some bench. Freeman will come in favor of Allen for Los Angeles. So the foul issue's mounting here for the Lakers. They trail by 8. Hawkins with it. Over to Henderson. Steal. 3-on-2 fast break for the Lakers. Freeman with the steal, by the way. He drives. He scores. We have a 6-point game now, 67-61. Hudson with another basket. He's up to 18. And a basket there for Freeman, and he gets the and one. Yes, and it counts, Marv Albert would say if he did this game. But you're stuck with me. The free throw is good, 69-64. Freeman with 7 points. LA now applying that half-court pressure. No good. Rebound Warner. Here comes LA. They could cut it to 3. But we have Drew called for a foul over the top, so Russell's going to come in for Calhoun for Los Angeles. We will continue on. Can LA cut it to 3? They're making a little bit of a run here. Kareem, no. Rebound Jones. Steal Russell as Atlanta set up shop in the forecourt. Now LA with a 3-on-2 fast break. And we will run it. I was wondering why they were holding in position there forever. Goodrich. Foul by Hawkins. Russell will shoot 2. LA is already in the bonus, so they have a very good chance of coming back in this game. Ellie is scratching my other monitor. And Russell shooting 2. No. Now Ellie is hitting me on the monitor. 892 is Russell from the free throw line. He got 1 of 2 there. The lead is 4. 69-65. LA again with the half-court press. Henderson. 4th personal for Warner on a reach. Ford will enter for Warner, and Warner has to sit with his 4th personal foul. And Atlanta is 2 fouls away from the bonus. 2 LA fouls. LA already in the bonus. Hawkins inbounding. Jones, reverse layup. No, but he gets the foul. It's Kareem now with 4 fouls. And Jones will shoot 2 from the stripe. 69-65 Atlanta. And that free throw good by Jones. Dwight Jones, who we were profiling earlier, 12.5 coming into this game in terms of point average. And the second free throw is good. 16 for Jones. It's 71-65. Russell with the long jumper. No. Back out to Goodrich. To Freeman. Back to Goodrich. Goodrich will try a long outside jumper. No. Rebound McDaniel, so the Lakers keeping the possession. And we'll have him shoot, even though he's not a good inside shooter. Steal by Henderson. 3-on-2 fast break. And here comes Atlanta. Hawkins with it. Drives. No. Henderson got the rebound. And Atlanta will set up a half-court offense. No. Rebound. Well, it doesn't matter who got the rebound because there was a foul beforehand by Goodrich. So both teams will be in the bonus for the remaining 7:09 of the third period. You got to think advantage Atlanta here. Hudson's first free throw, no. They are 17 from 30 from the stripe. Lakers are 7 of 9. Which reminds me, I have to watch Picard after these episodes. And that latest episode of Picard I haven't seen yet. It was available Friday, and here we are on Sunday. I like my Star Trek. Ford with the outside jumper. Atlanta gets possession. So the lead is now 7. I'll take off the half-court press. Might do a full-court press late in the game. Hawkins blows the layup. Foul on Russell, his second. And with Atlanta at the bonus, Henderson shoots 2. First free throw is good, even though the chalkboard setup was a little faulty. What's the story on Henderson, you might ask? He's averaging 16.5 coming into this game, 14.2 in real life. His second free throw, good. 74-65, the lead is 9 for the Hawks. And it's Lance to McDaniels, but he pulled the trigger there short. McDaniels pleading for a foul, not the case. Atlanta has possession. They could go up 11 with this opportunity from the forecourt. LA gets it back. Lane violation, back to Atlanta. 6:09 now left in the third. Henderson, the outside jumper, no. Rebound, Cazzie Russell. This is really in between eras for LA. They had great championship runs in the early 70s. And then they would have a few off years. They would get Kareem, and Kareem would be the nucleus of their world championship runs in the 80s. A little fellow by the name of Magic Johnson had something to do with that. Lance from outside. Drives, scores. 74-67, so Lance out of Nebraska with 6 points. Hawkins with it, Connie Hawkins, the Hawk. Henderson, yes, 12 for Henderson. 76-67. Lance with it. He'll fire. No, rebound Jones for Atlanta, his 7th rebound. Hudson, no. Back to LA. Here comes Russell with it. And Lance wide open. We'll try him for the outside jumper. And he is off. Rebound Goodrich. His 8th board. He'll fire from outside. Yes! And 1. As Hudson picks up his first personal. And he will get 2 to make 1. With LA in the bonus. So when you're fouled in the action shooting, you get 2 to make 1. Goodrich makes. 76-70. LA creeping into the game now, trailing by 6. They were trailing by double digits most of the first half. Drew with it. It was Goodrich with the free throw, by the way, but that you just saw. We'll go strong inside with the help for Drew. He fires, no. Back to Drew on the rebound. Easy rebound actually for McDaniel. LA 3-on-1 on the fast break. Goodrich. Out of play, Atlanta ball. Substitutions with 4:41 left in the third quarter. It's Sojourner coming in for Atlanta at center. Freeman at point guard for LA. And Calhoun coming in for Ford. This was kind of a downtime for the NBA, too, as we'll set up to give defensive help on the inside, play normal. Might have to crash the boards later. No. And Freeman picks up his first free throw. Foul, I beg your pardon. And Henderson 3 to make 2 here. We have 4:28 left in the third. First shot, no good. But remember, it's 3 to make 2. Tom Henderson, you see his stats there. I always like to profile everybody as they're at the line. Just like if you watch a game from this era, they would always show you the number of points scored in a game or the average or stuff like that. 77 to 70. If you watch a game from 75, 76 on YouTube, you're more likely to see a game from the NBA Finals that year, which was Phoenix and Boston. It wasn't a great era for the NBA. That would come later when they would get Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. We'll go Goodrich outside. That's the plan anyway. Outside, jumper, no. Rebound Henderson for Atlanta. And they can go back up double digits. Van Arsdale with the basket, 80 to 70. Goodrich with it for LA. McDaniels to Goodrich. Fires the outside jumper. No good. Rebound Drew. Here comes Atlanta. Already up 10. And their fast break doesn't result in a basket, but again, Russell committing his third foul, so LA has now committed 26 fouls in the game. 3 to make 2 for Henderson again. Good. That was the 37th free throw attempt for Atlanta in this game, and we're not even in the fourth quarter yet. 3:49 left. Second attempt. No, so there'll be a third try. Remember, it's 3 to make 2. And it's 1 for 3 for Henderson. But the rebound goes back to Atlanta. Drew, outside jumper, no. Rebound, Calhoun, actually more like a baseline jumper. Russell with it. McDaniels, outside jumper, no. Rebound, Sojourner for Atlanta. And Atlanta back with it. They lead by 11, I beg your pardon. Their biggest lead was 12. So a successful basket here, and it's 13. Van Arsdale. Sojourner. Jumper. No. Rebound Calhoun for LA. We have a whole bevy of substitutions coming into this game. We have Holland coming in for Atlanta at point guard. Meminger in for Hudson. Brown in for Drew. Freeman in for Los Angeles at shooting guard. And Ford comes in at power forward. 26 fouls for LA, 11 for Atlanta. Both teams in the bonus and have been since about the 7-minute mark of this quarter. LA with a fast break, 2-on-2. They want to run. McDaniels. Freeman, yes. 81-72. 2:59 left in the third. Atlanta leading by 9. And Ward knocked to the floor. Called for the offensive foul. His second. Goodrich replacing Williams at point guard for LA. Lance coming back in at shooting guard. Calhoun to power forward. It's 81-72. And LA had cut it to 6 in this quarter. But LA has spread the lead back out, and they were flirting with double digits earlier. Lance with an outside jumper. He's going to drive to the hole. No, rebound McDaniel for LA. He will shoot. Good. 81-74. The lead is 7. Brown. Yes. 7 for Brown. It's 83-74. We'll go Cazzie Russell on the outside because he is open. Goodrich. Russell. Now he'll fire that outside jumper, but it's way off. Van Arsdale committing a foul, his first of the game. And Cazzie Russell shooting two, a very good free throw shooter, 8.92. First basket is good, so if he's got 2 to make 1 now. It's 83-76. 2:05 to go. Van Arsdale has it. We're going to start playing a little tighter defensively. No. And Russell with the rebound. Here comes LA. They could cut it to 5. And we will let Kazi shoot the jumper. And he's got it. 83-78. A minute 46 to go. Too strong is Brown Goodrich. And here comes LA. 4-on-2 fast break. They could cut it to 3 here. Let's see what they do. Go ahead with the fast break since I have the numbers. Goodrich drives. No! Rebound Meminger. So a blown opportunity there for the Lakers. Very frustrating game if you're a Lakers fan. And an air ball for Brown. Substitutions coming in. We have a minute 14 to play in the third quarter as I sip some green tea. So let's see, who do we have here? We have Freeman coming in at point guard for Los Angeles. Calhoun moves to small forward, and Ford is going to enter at power forward. A minute 14 left. The lead is 5, 83-78. Kind of the closest the Lakers have been in a while. They once had a 4-point lead in this game, but it seems so long ago. I feel like a Bob Seger song, Ellie. Freeman will try the outside jumper here. And we have a foul. Brown picking up his third personal, the power forward for Atlanta. And Freeman shooting 2 from the line. He's 81.9 from the first free throw stripe. And that free throw, the first, is good. We'll try a second free throw. No. Rebound Van Arsdale. Oh, it's 3 to make 2. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's 83-79. Sojourner. No. Rebound Ford. Here comes LA. They could cut it to 2 with 41 left in the third period. That was a foul. That last free throw opportunity for LA was a bonus free throw opportunity because both teams have been in the bonus so long. Calhoun will try him. He's the only one open. And the ball will eventually get to him. See what he does. No. Rebound Freeman. We have now 27 seconds left in the third. We'll go back to Ford. Not a great offensive player, but he'll try the baseline jumper. No. Rebound Sojourner for Atlanta. A 4-point lead. Henderson gets it at the buzzer. 17 for him. And it's 85-79. And we start the fourth period. Your lineup to start the fourth is going to be Freeman, Lance, Calhoun, Ford, and Abdul-Jabbar for LA. Heminger, Hudson, Van Arsdale, Brown, and Sojourner for Atlanta. And we need to crash the boards now in the fourth quarter. See if we can get some boards. Jump ball. And Abdul-Jabbar winning the tip. And Kareem quickly scoring. It's 85-81. The lead is 4. Brown with it. Will guard the outside. We're going to play tight when prompted. No. Rebound Freeman. Oh, a foul against Ford. And Brown shooting 2. The money period. Brown with the first free throw, 86-81. 11:33 to go. Second, good, 87-81. Back to Kareem. He's almost automatic on the inside. Gets the bucket there. 18 for Kareem. Brown, yes, 89-83 in favor of Atlanta. We'll go to Ford since he is open. Drives, scores on the dunk, 89-85. And fade away, no. Rebound Sojourner, his fourth. He tries. No, rebound Ford. Here comes LA. They could cut it to 2. No, and LA with it. Ford. Tries. No. Hacked by Brown, his fourth foul. Brown is the only one in real foul trouble for Atlanta, as they only have 15 fouls to LA's 27. And Ford shooting 2 from the line. First one no good, so the best they could do is cut it to 3. They'll try again. No, and it's good. It's 89-86. 10-13 left to go in the fourth quarter. Van Arsdale. Rebound Memminger. Atlanta keeps. Sojourner with it. Will play tight. Really don't want to give them any quarter in the fourth quarter. And Sojourner, his third and fourth points of the game. It's 91-86. And Atlanta picking up a lot of fouls. Actually, that's just 2 for Atlanta. It seems like they've committed more than that. It's the second for Lou Hudson. Calhoun for LA to Abdul-Jabbar. Freeman, outside jumper is off. Rebound to Brown, and here comes Atlanta. 4-on-4 fast break opportunity for them. Memminger with it. Hudson drives, scores. The lead is back out to 7. It's 93-86. Abdul-Jabbar with it, drives. And we have the old runtime error. Oh, wonderful. So there'll be a brief pause. I'll put my cat Ellie on for you all while I set this up again. Sorry, folks. This happened with Action PC Baseball yesterday as I was doing my pay hit game. So just entertain your... Ellie, you're on the spot. You need to entertain everybody. So I will resume the saved game from where we left it off. And we'll do previous play. And we'll get back at it. My apologies for the delay, but it's something beyond my control. 93-86. Memminger is at the line to shoot 2. Gets the first. 94-88 is the score, so the lead is 6. And go back out 7 here. So Hudson shot the free throws. It's 95-88. Thought it was Memminger. Well, anyway, Goodrich to Russell. Russell drives. No, rebound Brown. And here comes LA. Here comes Atlanta, I mean. They're up 7. Van Arsdale, no, rebound Warner. So LA will set up shop. They trail by 7, 8:04 to go. Might try some full court pressure a little later when we get under 6 minutes. Russell, outside jumper. Yes, 95-90. Memminger. Allen, here comes LA. 2-on-2 fast break, but I'm going to set up the half-court offense. Goodrich to Allen. And a jump ball. Glad you are all with us and staying through this game. Takes a while to play these Action PC basketball games because you got to make a lot of decisions. Warner controlling for LA. They're looking to get a basket here to trail by 3. They get it. Allen with his 9th and 10th points. Memminger on the outside. Yes. 97-92. 7:01 to go. Lest we go overtime. And a foul by Van Arsdale. And we have, for Atlanta, we have a wholesale set of substitutions. Henderson, Holland, Hawkins, Drew, and Jones. All coming in. A fresh 5 for Atlanta. Warner inbounding. Goodrich to Abdul-Jabbar. He hits the jumper. It's a 3-point game, 97-94. Atlanta has been leading most of the way. Now they're feeling the pressure. Jones, Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And Los Angeles now could cut it to a point. A basket and a foul, and you're looking at a tie game. We'll go to Warner, the power forward. Steele, Atlanta with the fast break. 2-on-2. Drew. Holland. Travel on Holland. McDaniels is going to come in. The spell Abdul-Jabbar at center. But here come the Lakers. They trail by 3, 97-94. Goodrich with it. To McDaniels. He drives. He scores on a dunk. And that gets the crowd at the Forum up. 97-96. Closest LA has been since the first quarter. And a missed shot there, but a foul. It's the 5th foul for Allen. So one more and he hits the quota. Henderson will hit 2 free throw shots. The first one is good. 98-96. That's 18 for Henderson. Your second free throw. No. Rebound. Russell. So LA can tie with a successful basket here. They can take the lead on a 3-point play. It's Goodrich with it. And scramble on the floor. Goodrich calls timeout. They have 2 timeouts the remainder of this fourth quarter. Atlanta with 3. No media timeouts in 75-76. Ball goes out of bounds and LA keeps possession. 5:40 left to go in regulation. It's 98-96. Russell with it. Russell will get the ball. And we have a tie game. Russell with 19 points on that baseline jumper. It's 98 all with 5:29 to go. Drew with it. We go strong inside and play tight. And that's a basket for Drew. He's up to 9, 100-98. Russell outside jumper. We're tied at 100. A hundo. Hawkins. Henderson. No. Rebound McDaniel. LA with just 1 point on this possession takes the lead. Fast break. 3-on-2 for LA. Goodrich. Foul on Henderson. His second. So LA, 1 more foul from the bonus from Atlanta, and Atlanta needs 2 more fouls to get to the bonus. Hudson coming in for Atlanta, and here comes Kareem for the stretch run for the Lakers. So the Lakers have battled back and have tied the score at 100 apiece. We'll go to Kareem for the lead. That's the plan anyway. He has it. He fires. LA leading. And 1. Foul by Jones. 3rd personal. 15 foul. And Kareem 1 from the line. Doesn't get it. Remember, he's not all that great a free throw shooter. But it's 2 to make 1, remember. Because they are in the bonus. Kareem gets the free throw. 25 for Kareem. 103-100. Drew with it. We go strong to the inside. We're playing normal now because we have the lead. Drew, yes. 11 for Drew. 103-102. And we're going to go back to Kareem inside. Go to your meal ticket. He drives. Dunk! Dunk you very much. 27 for Kareem. It's 105-102. Steal by Russell. 4-on-3 fast break. Goodrich with it. They have numbers. Over to Russell. He drives. He scores. 107-102. 4:02 left. Atlanta, who had been leading most of the game, suddenly down 5. Biggest lead of the day for LA. Jones with it. Outside jumper, yes. 18 for Jones. It's 107-104. We'll go Warner since he is the most open. Goodrich to Allen. Now we go to Warner. Back to Goodrich. Back to Warner. And he hits. That is 4 for Warner, 10 assists for Gail Goodrich. 109-104. Drew, no, gets his own rebound. 12th of the game and a foul on Cassie Russell, the 4th team foul. So the next LA foul puts Atlanta in the bonus, but we're down now to 3:26. We're getting down to the brass tacks here, folks. Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 5. Henderson with the layup, can't get it. Kareem picking up his 5th. The next one, and he hits his quota. And LA now has committed their quota of team fouls in the quarter, so Atlanta is in the bonus. Henderson shooting a pair. First, good. 109-105. 3:12 left. 109-106, and Henderson with 20 points. Goodrich with it for the Lakers. Just outside the free throw circle. They miss, and here comes Atlanta trying to cut it to a point. Hudson with it, drives, scores. 109-108. Here come the Lakers. Allen, yes. Lead back up to 3, 111-108, 2:44 to go. Drew with it, will go strong on the inside. Playing normal. Hawkins, yes. 9 for Hawkins, 111-110. Kareem, yes, 29 for him. 113-110. So we're alternating between a 1 and a 3-point lead for the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar rejected, and Atlanta keeps possession because Kareem was the last to touch it. 2:05 left to go. In regulation. Jones has the ball. We're going to play tight, but normal. We'll play good defense here. Jones, outside jumper. No, rebound Warner for LA. No, Kareem had that rebound. That's 4 for Kareem in this game. He hasn't really been that evident on the boards. And Kareem with it. We're down to 1:57. We have 2 timeouts left. Allen will set up a play here for Warner. Almost a point-blank shot. No, rebound Hawkins. Atlanta can cut it to a point. And we're going to play tight, but normal on Henderson. His outside jumper is good. 113-112, 93 seconds left in this game. I'm going to call a timeout. Give everybody a breather. And I'm going to look to Goodrich since he's wide open on the outside. He'll try a long jumper. It's off. Rebound Kareem. And of course we're going to let Kareem shoot from this close. No, rebound Henderson. But a foul on Jones, his 4th. And Kareem now with 3 to make 2. First free throw try. No. 113-112. Atlanta had been leading comfortably most of the game. But LA has come back. 1:18 to go. They have had as much as a 5-point lead this period. First, that second free throw, good for Kareem. Now remember, it's 3 to make 2, so he'll try again. And he hits. We're playing in an era where there was no 3-point basket, so it's a 2-possession game. 115-112. Been a very entertaining game. 31 points for Kareem. Tight defense against Henderson, who's had a good game out of his own. Henderson, no, rebound James. Back over to Warner for LA. So here I want to burn some clock. 3 seconds. We're going to try a quick shot with Abdul-Jabbar. We don't want to run out of time. And Kareem with the dunk, and the forearm goes crazy. 117, 112. Timeout Atlanta. They'll have 2 left. They were leading most of the game, but now LA now has tied for their biggest lead of the game, 5 points. And they have done that at a very good time. So we'll keep everybody in. Hawkins inbounding for Atlanta. Again, we will play tight and strong to the inside with Drew with the ball. Turnover, LA with it. Calhoun replacing Kazzy Russell at small forward. We'll keep everybody in the game. We have 1 timeout left. I'm not planning on using it. It's Atlanta under the gun now, trailing 5. We'll go to Allen on the jumper. And now Atlanta fouling. 3rd personal for Henderson. Goodrich now, who is an 84.7% free throw shooter. 3 to make 2. First free throw, good. 118. Biggest lead for the Lakers this game. 118-112. Here's your second free throw. Good. 119-112. 37 seconds left. We will continue on. Drew with it. We'll play tight. Tight but normal. Dumb pass by Hudson and not a good time for it. 24 seconds. And now you want to burn up some clock. 23 to go. We'll let Atlanta foul. Drew picking up his 3rd. Goodrich back to the line. 3 to make 2. First attempt, no. It's 119-112. Looking like the Lakers will get a hard-earned win here. Second from Goodrich, good. And he made his 2. 121-112. Biggest lead for the Lakers at 9 points. Desperation time now for Atlanta. It's a 5-possession game, so you could put this in the refrigerator. The eggs are getting hard, the butter's getting cold, and the Jell-O is jiggling. Basket there for Henderson, who gets 24 now on the game. Cotton Fitzsimmons calling time for Atlanta. We'll put a free throw lineup in, which will be Freeman, Lance, and I'm going to put Calhoun in. We'll leave Kareem in. 12 seconds left in regulation time. We want to burn some clock. And that'll do her. We think. Yes, it does. Your final score, the Lakers 124, the Hawks 114. Nice comeback there. 42 points for LA in the 4th quarter. They crashed the boards and it worked out very successfully for them. Leading scorer for Atlanta, Hudson, 25. Leading game scorer was Henderson, 22.9, which was a stat they would not use for many decades to come. Okay. As I scroll down, Kareem led all scorers with 33 points, and he led LA, and he had a game score of 29, and he led everybody with the game score. So I hope you've enjoyed our installment of the NBA 75-76 season. We will be back next week for New York at Portland, the CBS game that they did on November 9, 1975. This has been Big Pauly coming to you, wishing you all well. We will be back tomorrow, Monday, with some more HTFL as we kick off week number 14 of 18. So take care of everybody, and we will be back tomorrow. Godspeed and God bless. We'll do it all again soon, Lord willing, and if the creek doesn't rise. Bye-bye for now, everybody.